Hello and welcome to this mid-season double bill episode, covering both weeks 4 and 5 of our 9-week league. Did I bring out all the stops for this notable episode? No, I did not. With 2 teams in Division 1 still unbeaten, it seems like if any week was going to see them lose, this would be a strong contender as first played 4th and second faced 3rd. Meanwhile, bar the Whiskey Kings, all of the teams in the lower half of the table are looking to grab their first win, and seeing as they're playing each other, someone's bound to, right? This could be a crucial week in Division 1, as this may be where we see the league develop into 3 packs. And looking at the results, we get just that, with Rectrek, Bugman's Beer Bellies and Masters of the Pooniverse all claiming wins. This leaves them 3 points clear of the bottom 2, who are still looking for their evasive first win. At the top, we finally get to see one of the top 2 stumble, though only a little, securing a 1-1 draw against the Necromantic team. Unfortunately, due to scheduling issues, Shake, Rattle and Block had to forfeit their game, giving the Sons of Lustria a get-out-of-jail-free card, leaving them on top. Moving into Week 5 with Division 1, and we've got a couple of key games on our hands. In particular, the 3rd and 4th place face-off to see if they can stay with the leading pack, as well as an important game for the Orcs against the Wood Elves to see if they can get out of that relegation zone, or if the Way Watchers can get a foothold out of the bottom 3. And taking a look at the scores, we can see that the Way Watchers have done just that, beating Rectrek to not only secure their first win of the season, but putting the Way Watchers joint 7th along with the Whiskey Kings and Rectrek themselves, setting up a real battle to escape that relegation zone. With both the Nurgle and Dwarves securing their second wins in scarily perfect symmetry, along with the draw in the Afterlife face-off of the Necro Undead teams, means a real battle for 3rd is forming, with 4 teams on 8 points, separated by only a few touchdowns. This week also sees the Lizards drop their first game, not only putting the Chaos Dwarves on top, but leaving the High Elves of Division 2 as the only team not to drop a point so far in the competition. Speaking of Division 2, and it's the Nurgle's turn to try and stop the undefeated High Elves of the Marvellous Marv. Meanwhile, the Carol and Soul Surfers face off against the Vermintiders to see who can stick around in those promotion spots. A flurry of wins this week, but not too much changing in the league table itself. Unfortunately, despite the disturbing presence, the Nurgle just couldn't stop the High Elves bullshit. No, seriously, go watch it, it's impressive. The Norse, Dark Elves and Kislev all secured wins, increasing their point gap, but not shifting their positions too much. The biggest change being the Vermintiders' loss, seeing them and the Soul Surfers swapping places. But with only 3 points between 2nd and 6th, it's still all to play for. Diving into Week 5 and some more key matches ahead. The fight to stay in the range of the top 3 continues, with the Super Freakonomics taking on the Vermintiders, both on 7 points and with only a single touchdown keeping the Skaven ahead. Meanwhile, down the bottom, the Infected End team tackled Just Dog's Expired Cheetos as both teams looked for their first win. A mix of results this week as the Soul Surfers expectedly beat Basilar's Bruisers, but with a scoreline that flatters them to what the game really entailed. The Super Freakonomics took a strong win over the Vermintiders, meaning the Skaven have lost 2 weeks on the trot after their strong start, sending them down to 5th from that 2nd spot that they held only 2 weeks ago, and leaving them 5 points below a promotion spot. Whilst the Chaos were unable to topple the only team across both divisions still unbeaten at this point, they do so by a beastman's hair in a close 2-1 loss that also sees the High Elves concede their first touchdown. Did we all just witness a God King bleed? Right, after a disappointingly empty morgue last week, let's look at how good the Appos were this week. Well, the Skaven sure have taken a punishment these past 2 weeks, with the Expired Cheetos living up to their name, suffering 3 deaths alone, and the Vermintiders chipping in to make that 4 dead Skaven in 2 weeks. And it appears the rookies of the Calidor Comets suffer for the team's glory, as this is the 3rd consecutive game with a Line Elf death. But the real winner, or should I say loser here, is the Chaos, who have lost 2 Beastmen in 2 weeks due to their own blitzes. I think they need to sharpen their horns a little more. And that's all for this week, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and remember you can find all of the VODs on this channel or on our Twitch channel, and they'll also be going up on the match pages of our website too. Thank you all for watching, happy Blood Bowling, and may Nuffle bless you all. Ta-ra!
Where are you, Adam? We want you back. Come rejoin us.
Hello, and welcome to ASMR Adam. Today, we'll be ending the stream with a soft and silent note. I don't even know whether he's here. This could be quite awkward. For all we know, he could be taking a giant dump. Or maybe he's gone to... Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's here. He's here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into Blood Bowl, the GRUMBBL League Division 2 match between Basilas Bruisers and the Washington Trumps. I hope everyone enjoyed the show, and we will be back soon with more Blood Bowl chaos. Tomorrow, 8 PM GMT, with Bearpaws Corns Berserkers versus Aramis's Super Freakonomics. I hope you all tune in tomorrow at 8. Goodbye.